Hey, what's up? This is Steven, and you are watching Pure Hearts. God bless you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. But first, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we are going to not react, but this is more of a, it's not news, but it is news, and I'm trying to figure out like what's going on here. Just like my last video with Kourtney Kardashian. This is very similar, but not actually it's not similar at all. It's similar in its subject matter when it comes to celebrities, but it's not the same article at all. This could be legit. Who knows? I don't know. So I'm going to read it. And I heard the news on regular pop culture shows, so I figured, hey, maybe it's big enough for everyone to share, right? So again, I like to encourage the Christian community every once in a while when it comes to people getting saved in general. And I think a celebrity, again, getting saved is, let's say, it could be a hit or miss, right? You got the Kanye's, you got the Kourtney's, you got the this, that, you got the Mariah Carey's a Christian, and I think Whitney Houston was too. They grew up in the church, but the question is what type of lives they've been living, and as celebrities, it's really difficult to kind of figure that out, right? So Kat Von D gets baptized into Christianity in poignant video, right? 1 year after renouncing witchcraft and the occult. Ooh, that's spicy, right? So that's really what the focus is. The focus is on Kat Von D right now. And okay, again, like the reason why I do these articles, not articles, but shows with the celebrities when it comes to celebrities, because this is an entertainment channel as well, in a sense where I want to kind of combine the entertainment world in a good way with the Christian faith and biblically based entertainment, right? This is really what this channel is about: biblically based entertainment that encourages people, inspires people. And maybe Bible studies. There's someone who I know about who's doing Bible studies right now. She's reading from, I think, Genesis to Revelations. She just started. I want to do that too. She had my idea. I have to start that. This is more of a overall home Christian hub for the current year and beyond, and really giving perspective of what to expect. And what the expectations are for Christians, and how much we actually underestimate what we're capable of, especially when it comes to the entertainment industry and what we can provide in daily life, like business, education, all that stuff. So this is really what it is about. Music. My goal is music for this channel as well. So Kat Von D gets baptized into Christianity. All right. This is the article. And Kat Von D, I like saying like that, has been baptized into Christianity a year after renouncing witchcraft and the occult. The tattoo artist and former makeup mogul, 41, shared a video of the church ceremony attended by scores of her tattoo friends, with the clip cap. It's not her on the picture, right? Ignore that picture. Ignore that too. With the clip caption with a simple cross. Okay, the video saw Kat, who has been known for her gothic and macabre signature style throughout her career, dressed in a simple white robe as she took part in the immersion baptism. All right. You can also argue that the white robe is also a form of immersion, right? So the pastor said, Catherine Von Dratchenberg, upon your profession of the Lord Jesus Christ and in obedience to his divine command, I baptize you, my sister, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. So that's what happened. The star, who famously hooked up with Jesse James in the wake of his split from Sandra Bullock in 2010, man, that's a long time ago, was then completely submerged in water before coming out of the water and hugging her pastor. I like how they mentioned that she was dating Jesse James. I believe he had a reality show on, I think it was Discovery. I think he did like building stuff. I think that's what I remember him from. I could be wrong. Maybe it's another Jesse James. And I always knew about that name, that guy. That was actually the first time I heard about the name Jesse James, but it was actually based in the 1800s. There's some criminal guy, right? Which he was named after, obviously. Weird. And it's interesting I mentioned that. But so this is, I think the video's here. Let me just double check here. So this is kind of the video. I'm going to just play it. So they're playing the trumpet. You have all these weirdos here. I'm just kidding. You have lots of tattoos, right? You got the kids coming. So this is kind of like a edited video of it, but it's interesting that they filmed it at all. I guess it is pretty historic in a way for her and the family, maybe. And the thing is, I'm not sure who's here. Like who? Like for the people who are here. Yeah, she's doing the prayer. Got the music. You can hear her smiling slightly. And you see that she still has the tattoos, so she hasn't really taken them off yet. Obviously, it's very early on, so nobody can really judge that part. There's a lot of people I know and who is on YouTube as well who has tattoos. So tattoos in and of itself is not like bad per se, but I think if she gets rid of the occult tattoos, she can definitely do better. So yeah, the occult tattoos are still on her, and that's, I guess, maybe a lot of Christians are questioning that part of it. Again, doesn't mean that she's not worthy of Christ. It just means that she has to continually purify herself, and maybe, like a lot of people do, get rid of the tattoos, just like Black China did, right? Just like every other Christian who may or may not have gotten rid of the tattoos, right? As celebrities. So again, Black China did it. Black China, I would have made an article about her, like not an article, but a story about her. Her story is interesting, and again, kind of like Kanye, I kind of put her more in the Kanye territory in the sense where I do think Kanye is legit. I think Black China is legit too, but she literally just came out making $250 million from OnlyFans, and now she wants to be a born again virgin, right? A born again Christian. So I think, especially from the man's perspective, it's kind of like, wow, that fast, right? Like everything's changed. You're good now. And I hope she's already married. Hopefully, if she is married, her husband is a Christian too, or maybe he was originally a Christian. I don't know, but I know nothing about Black China. But just like Kat Von D, will Kat Von D find love too after this? Is she already married? That's the question. And if so, is her husband a Christian? Will he convert? Right? So that's the question I also have. And if she is single, like Black China, who will take her at this point, right? Like that's really the question. Now, I think because she's a celebrity, like many guys are probably like, she's, decent enough, they're probably take her in and like want to like marry her and stuff maybe, but again, she lived a crazy life beforehand and now her sins are forgiven. But on the other hand, will anybody actually trust her to really be the Christian-like person? Because even, like I said, Christians themselves don't live the perfect life, right? So coming out of, almost complete sin in a sense, right? When you don't have Jesus, and then you have the tattoos. The question is, like Black China, will she get rid of the tattoos? And that's really the biggest question that I have right now. Will she? Maybe it was the husband too. Maybe the husband had a lot to do with this, right? I think that's possible. I think the husband may have had some, or depending on who's in charge here, right? Again, and this is her being baptized. Like, I guess maybe they had some counseling, they had some intervention going on. Like, what happened, right? What really happened? She has this tattoo right here. I think it's like a lip thing, like legitimately like leave her lifestyle. Was she's? I don't care that much how she dressed per se. I think the Gothic look is based on the kind of Catholic Roman thing anyway. In a way, they kind of just darkened it up and made it more weird and creepy. So the term Gothic meaning is based on old architecture, and so I think the word changed. And if you want to wear all black, wear all black. I don't care. There's many Christians who do it, but just don't be extra creepy about it. All right. If you like black, you like black. All right. It's not my fault. Again, there's people in the YouTube space and they have tattoos and they're Christian, right? They were kind of more closer to Gothic style, but they're obviously Christians. But if you saw them walking down the street, you would never know it. And there's many Christian women like that. So continuing, the star who famously hooked up with Jesse James, funny how they mentioned that, blah, blah, was completely submerged in the water. Okay, so yeah, and this is her right now. I mean, not now, but this is her with the pastor. You see her tattoos on her hands. I'm not sure how you can get that many tattoos everywhere, but I understand, like, when you're in it, you like tattoos, you're in the tattoo world, you're in that Gothic world, whatever, you just have that style because that's just been your style forever. I get it. Like, nobody's like blaming her for that. The question is, how much work is she willing to do? Now, I know you guys think like, oh, why does he keep mentioning tattoos? Because I think it's important, right? Especially if she has a specific type of tattoo that's more occultist, right? So it's going to be a very painful process, but I hope she does it. If she's legit, right? So baptized, and this is her right there. Kind of wearing a interesting outfit there. Mercy for animals, these weird events, right? So this is her right there walking with her husband. So she said her and her family. So maybe they all made this decision. Maybe it was the husband too. Maybe the husband had a lot to do with this, right? I think that's possible. I think the husband may have had some, or depending on who's in charge here, right? Again, and this is her being baptized. Like, I guess maybe they had some counseling, they had some intervention going on. Like, what happened, right? What really happened? She has this tattoo right here. I think it's like a lip thing, like a lipstick type thing on her neck. That's what it looks like. Those tattoos where it looks like there's lipstick on it. And let's see, right there. Yeah, she's tattooed up, guys. Like, she has a lot of work to do. Just saying. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure she's planning on it. Like, she has to. She's already getting rid of her books. Then, if Catherine von Dratchenberg, Kat Von D, as they call her, gets rid of her books, she has to get rid of her tattoos as well. Because she made this big announcement that she's going to follow the Lord Jesus, right? I'm guessing, right? She got baptized. She doesn't want to keep certain things in her house anymore. She wants to basically sanctify her family now. Will she get rid of the tattoos? I think she will. And yeah, there's a lot of, I think these are the books right here. And yeah, right here. So some of the books that she has. So these are all like witchcraft books, tarot cards, all that stuff. So this is one of her posts on Twitter, now X. I don't know if any of you have been going through changes in your lives right now, but in the last few years, I've come to a pretty meaningful realization, blah, blah. So we read that already, so this is the post that she did, right? And this is, I guess maybe did she buy this? Sold. Oh, they sold her house in California, maybe. Yeah, why not? As some of you know, we recently purchased a beautiful home so that was the home they purchased home on a bit of land in rural Indiana. And the more times we spend out there, we realize we feel more at home there than we do here in LA. She had explained at the time in the caption, after much thought, we have decided we will permanently be moving to Indiana at the end of this year. The star added, we plan on selling our beautiful home here, and I will most likely open a private studio in Indiana once we are done with the house remodel there. Due to the permanent move, the TV personality revealed that her shop, High Voltage Tattoo, would also be closed. Okay, so she's even closing her tattoo shop. I didn't think it would make sense to keep it open if I wasn't present. And aside from coming back to work on music with my band, we don't plan on returning to LA very often. She also opened doors to the popular tattoo parlor back in 2007. The family have relocated to the city of Vevey, Indiana, and purchased another mansion around $1.5 million per the New York Post. Not a huge price, for in the celebrity world, especially compared to LA. Trust me, like these houses are 10 million, 30 million, crazy, right? The 10-acre estate contains 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms and contains sprawling green lawns and numerous fountains outdoors. So, yeah, I mean, is that it? And that's an interesting way to end the article. But yeah, now I'm continuing on this article, this area right here, because this is interesting. This is like a kind of an interview, but I'm gonna read this article and see. Kat Von D has revealed she has gotten baptized 1 year around Renouncing Witchcraft. The tattoo artist 41 took Instagram on 3rd October to share a video of her baptism, which was held in a church as she was surrounded by her family and friends. Her decision comes over a year after she revealed that she was getting rid of her books. When I see things like she's getting rid of her books, or you have again Black China getting rid of her tattoos. So Kat Von D gets rid of her books. Black China gets rid of her tattoos. There's a pattern here. So when people are getting rid of their past stuff, specifically tattoos, because that's a really long process, and you have Kat Von D moving to Indiana, right? Moving means nothing, but I think that is a pretty bold thing to do in a sense, because maybe she just didn't feel at home in LA. Maybe LA just wasn't for her anymore. The atmosphere there is terrible right now, overall, right? I live in California. I know it's not the best here, but I live outside of LA, so I'm better off. But at the same time, you're still dealing with California and Hollywood, and you have Tennessee dealing with similar things. Nashville, Tennessee, it's not the best. So it depends, right? But for her, she made the move. She made the moves, right? So it's harder to really be critical of her, because not that I would be, but I'm saying that it's harder to know whether or not she's legit. But I would probably lean more towards that she's legit, simply because the moves, not even the baptism, because that's an obvious thing to do, but even the move to me is a big sign in getting rid of her books, which I would think she would do, since it's directly contrast to Christianity, Catholicism, whatever you want to call it, right? So I'm not sure what she is. I'm guessing she's maybe closer to Catholic, maybe, or Catholicism, or maybe she's, because they didn't mention it was non-denominational, so who knows? And since she's coming from more of the Gothic style, she would probably be more interested in the Catholicism, because they have all these rituals and stuff like that, which is a better transition to going straight from there to Christianity as a whole. But it's still overall Christianity is just different, just different than just the non-denominational Christians, right? I think she needs something bigger that feels bigger to her, with the extra ritualistic practices that the Catholic Church does. So the video began with footage of the church and Von D's peers inside the religious place before showing her getting baptized. You saw the video. Catherine Von Dietrich upon your professional. Yeah, so this is what basically the situation when she got baptized. All of Heaven's Grace, yeah. So this is basically kind of a summary of what happened. I don't have to read the whole article, but I'm actually more curious about this video here.
Hollywood today with Kat Von D. Welcome to King Hollywood. Except we're at your house today. We're very excited to be here.
Yeah.
So
Music and everything we've accomplished so far,
And I have a time limit.
yeah, we'll give you like solid kill this night.
I just want to see what they talk about.
All right, solid.
Where's that black cat in there?
You know, I still have like a portrait of my dad and stuff. So my next tattoo, my next session, I'm gonna continue my arm. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did the filling in the rest black, is that hers?
Yeah, I mean it's.
I think she's gonna keep the majority of her tattoos. I think she's probably gonna get rid of certain tattoos.
There's fat on my butt, so it's not gonna hurt. But
So sick.
Yeah, I want to see what she says. So I just want to see if they talk about anything that has to do with.
yeah.
Do you have the Polaroid still?
Yeah, for sure.
You have the dinosaur in there.
Yeah, so
Become better, a better person. Like I consider myself a seeker, and like I always want to, be a better version of who I am. And so I think that would be my favorite part. I know it's not that exciting. What do you think you draw?
yeah, so
Simple, yeah.
I guess I'm not sure if they talked about it on this video, but again, this is her, and she's drawing pictures and her family. I think she really cares about her family, and I think she just wants a better situation, right? A better spiritual situation. I think she was probably more sensitive than the average person at a point, and she had to make a move. And I think that's basically what happened. So Kat Von D, I'll give you props for that. Can't say anything bad at this point. I'm just curious to see if she gets rid of the bad tattoos that has to do with the occult and witchcraft. Likely she will. The question, or she maybe draw over it like black. Maybe she just have a complete right arm black or something to counter it, because it'd be easier to draw over it with a tattoo than maybe like get rid of it, right? Maybe it'll just be better. And I think she likes tattoos. I don't think having tattoos as a Christian is bad in and of itself. It's just what type of tattoos do you have. So again, I wish Kat Von D the best, and I pray, I should say, Kat Von D the best, and bless her family, bless herself, bless her for sharing what she shared on Twitter to her fans, to let people know what's going on. And hey, that takes a lot of boldness, right? She's a celebrity, she has money, and it's not like she's going to lose much by doing that, but it will give, maybe depending on how she goes about this in the future, how controversial she might be, more so if she starts preaching too much, right? Maybe her fans won't like it. So again, I'll have to see it though, to see like how, kind of showing everybody like how people are. Like again, in the Christian world, we have to balance like being preachy versus really sharing a message, and I think those are two different things, right? We share our message in our own way. We talk about ourselves, but we don't have to talk about others as much, right? I'm sharing a testimony in a sense that, this is her story, her journey. Again, whether or not it's legit, that's up to you to decide. I'm kind of 50-50 on it, in a sense where I don't know where this is going to lead. Just like I didn't know what Kanye West was going to do. I didn't know what Black China was going to do. Knew nothing about her anyway, but I knew she did OnlyFans and made $250 million, and then she became Christian, and now she's getting rid of her tattoos. That's all I know. So, shout out to Kat Von D. I pray that you're good. I pray that God will be with you, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notifications, and we will be back for more. Until next time, peace.